to all of you. Welcome to Officers Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRAB subject. Those students who are new in this session and they are targeting for the May-June exam, so a new foundation batch specifically for May-June exam is going to be start from 14 February with new PPT, with not new content, but a refresh content of your JAIIB exam, and that batch is going to be start from 14 Feb. And the first exam, the first paper of this is LRAB from 14 Feb. This batch is going to be start. PPB 28 Feb and AFB 7 March. Okay, and the timing of LRAB will be 7:30 AM to 8:30 AM. You have to use the code Y391 for the special discount in this batch. Okay, special discount up to 77%. And for 1% more discount, you can just purchase through the mobile. Okay, now this information, the upcoming batches information is very essential for the freshers. Those who are the old one, no need to worry. Okay, because maybe this information you can just give it to the other your friends also. So that's why in every class it's our duty to tell us that what is the new foundation batch or any new activity which is going to be held at this channel. Okay, now this is a revision batch specifically for those students who are just going to give exam in the February. Now the date is already changed of your JAIIB exam now. 26 February, 27 February and your 6 March the exam is going to be held. Okay, so this revision batch is specifically made for you people. If you really want to revise your whole syllabus just for a once, so you have to use the code Y391 for the maximum discount for this batch. And this 3000 plus MCQ question batch is also very important. So if you purchase these two combined batch, then I think your last revision of this session of the exam will be totally complete. So that's why these two batch is very, very important, the question batch and this is revision. Okay, now again, important sections we are doing in the 9 PM session. Okay, those who are new in this session, in 7:30 PM also we just do the LRAB session in the bilingual language. In this bilingual language we are doing the important terms or important things of the act. And in 9 PM session right now we are doing the important sections of your LRAB. So both session is very, very important. Now the important sections, today we are going to discuss the important section of your Sales of Good Act. See, we have done Reserve Bank of India Act. Okay, next we have done the banking regulation. We have done the important section of the contract, and today we cannot finish the SOGA, but the part 1 we will finish it today, and tomorrow we will finish the part 2 of the SOGA. SOGA means Sales of Good Act. Okay, so I always used to say that C and D module is very, very important for the half marks and the 1 marks. Okay, now let's do. And those who have already taken the paid batch and those who know the syllabus of your LRAB, these important sections are not new for you. Only you have to learn the section number only. Okay, so if I talk about the definition, so section 2 is important. Why? Of SOGA Act, because section 2 define the terms of your this one. The first one is buyer. Buyer means a person who buys or agree to buy the goods. That is called buyer. Okay, buyers, because in SOGA suppose this is A person, this is B person. If A person is giving any property to B person, it means the A person is giving the ownership to the B person, and in that case B person is giving the rupees. That is called this act is called sale, and these things we have to deal with the SOGA. And SOGA Act is the part of your Contract Act, but it was removed because many cases of the goods that's come in the SOGA in front of the court. Okay, so in section 2 the first term is buyer. Buyer means a person who buys or agrees to buy. So buys means present, agrees to buy means that is future. So buyer means a person who buys or agrees to buy the goods. Okay, that is a simple definition. Now delivery. Delivery means voluntarily transfer of possession from one person to another. That is called delivery. Got it? Delivery means voluntarily transfer of possession from one person to another. That is called delivery. Now, goods are when said to be delivered state. You know, in this, buyer term is important, delivery term is important. The next one is deliverable state. These are the important terms, and these terms are not new. You know that terms. Okay. So deliverable state means when they are in such state that the buyer would them under the contract be bound to take delivery of them. Bound to take delivery of them, that is called deliverable state. So please just read out these three terms of the, and this one SOGA. And only known these words are known to you. Okay, now next one, see, document of title to goods. And these things are the exact wording. Okay, these things are the exact wordings of act. Every comma, full stop, everything is that is already given in the bare act of the SOGA. Bare act means the law book of the SOGA. Okay, now what is document to title to goods? Bill of lading, dock warrant, warehouse keeper certificate, wharfinger certificate, railway receipt, warrant or order of the delivery of goods, or any other document used in the ordinary course of business as the proof of the possession or control. Simply, document of title of goods means the goods in which we have the ownership. If that document is there which contain the ownership to the goods, that is called document to the title of. It's contained various things. You can see that example: bill of lading, dock warrant, warehouse keeper certificate, wharfinger certificates, railway receipt, warrant, etc. etc. Okay, now clear? Fourth, next, future goods. Goods are two types, present and future. So future goods, the goods to be manufactured or produced or required by the seller after the making of the contract of sale. That is called goods. See this. Now the most important definition of this section is goods definition, because this SOGA Act this SOGA Act deals, and that's good. That is it. Okay, now what is goods? It means every kind of movable property other than actionable claim and money. It means this will not include actionable claim and money. Please note down. Let me write this sentence so that it will be not confused to all of you. What it say? Good means first is all movable property. Next, other than. What it say? Other than actionable claim and money. So this actionable claim and money not come under the definition of goods. Next, includes. Now includes means that's come under the definition of goods. Stock and share. Stock and shares. Next, growing crops. Next, grass and things attached to or forming the part of land which are agreed to be severed. It means growing crops, grass, the things which can be severed from the land, that is called, all these things are called movable, or you can say the goods which is given under section 2 clause 7 of the Sales of Good Act. Okay, other than actionable claim and money, so it means this will not include the definition of goods. Before sale also, or under the contract of sale. This is the important definition. You have to remember this definition. Please say this. Question will be come from this part, goods. Okay, clear? Now, insolvent. So these are the definition which is included in this SOGA Act. Okay, insolvent. A person is said to be insolvent who ceased to pay his debt, the ordinary course of business, or cannot pay his debt as they become due, whether he has committed an act of. Now, what is price? Price means money consideration for the sale. No, I think those students who are just always come in the session of 7 to 8 p.m. of paid batch of this 3000 plus MCQ, the paid batch, those students who join, this question generally come that in the SOGA what comes in the consideration. So it is a price. Okay. Now, what is mercantile agent? It means the agent having in the customary course of business as such agent authority either to sell the goods or to consign the goods for the purpose of sale or to buy goods or to raise money on the security of good, that is called mercantile agent. Mercantile means simply those who work on the behalf of principal, that is called mercantile agent. Simple definition that you have to. I think definition portion of the SOGA Act is clear to all of you, right? If you have any doubt in the session, you can easily write in a comment box. Okay, you can easily write in a comment box. Not in a chat box, but in a comment box. Okay, next. And do not forget to like and subscribe the session, and just please share amongst your friends and colleagues. Okay. And it is really a good movement that whenever I see the session, mostly students have done the, suppose if you know, if you will just click on like button so that I can easily just read your name that, oh, that student have just write or just like or share the session. So I always used to see your this one like button. Okay, now next, section 4 is important. What is section 4? The sale and agreement to sale. In 7:30 p.m. we have done the difference between this and this. So we have already done the sale and agreement to sale difference. Now see the exact wordings which is given under SOGA Act, the difference between sale and agreement. Okay, start now. The contract of sale of good is a contract whereby seller transfer, it is the simple definition that what is the contract of sale of goods? That is the seller transfer or agree to transfer the property in the goods to the buyer for a price. Okay, there may be a contract of sale between the one part owner to the another, that is so A is the owner. So if A will transfer the property to the, that is called simple sale. Okay, simple definition. Now, a contract of sale may be absolute or conditional. Absolute or conditional. The condition, the price will be fixed by this seller. Okay, seller will be just fix the price of the particular good. Now, where under a contract of sale, the property, the good is transferred from seller to buyer, the contract is called simple. It means that the immediate transfer of goods from one person to another person, that is called sale. But where the transfer of property, the goods, is to take place at the future time, that is called agreement. Please see this third clause. What is sale? What is agreement? Sale, what is agreement? Okay, so third is sale and agreement to sale, and this is a contract of sale of goods. This definition is contract of sale of goods. An agreement to sell becomes sale. It means this agreement to sale become sale when the time elapses and the conditions are fulfilled subject to the property. The future will be converted into present sale when all the formalities are fulfilled. That is called existing or future. What is existing? The goods Existing means simply the present and future good. This is also important section. Okay, section 2 important terms, section 4, section 6 existing and future, and every definition we have already read in the paid class. Okay, so what is existing or future goods? The goods which form the subject to the contract sale may either be existing, owned, possession, or future. The goods which form the subject of a contract of sale may be either existing or future. Simple definition that goods may be existing. Second, there may be contract for sales of goods, the acquisition of which by the seller depends upon the contingent, may or may not. Talk about the sale of goods, agreement to sale. So that is totally depend upon the contingent. If that thing happen, then the sale will execute. That is clause 2 is given. Okay, there may be contract for sales of good, the acquisition of which by the seller depends upon the contingency. So this can be also depends upon the contingency. Contingency means future uncertain event. Done. Now, whereby contract of sale, the seller purports to effect a present sale of future goods. The contract operates as the agreement to sell the good. It means for the future goods, it will be complete sale when future date will become and all the formalities will. That is part 3. Existing and future. Is that clear to all of you? Done. Now next, condition and 6 we have done. Condition and warranty also. What is condition? I always example. Condition means you can totally the contract, and warranty you can see the stipulation in a contract of sale to good the subject condition. The first, language of law, the Air Act language. So that's why the language are different. But what the first point want to say that there may be condition warranty. That's it. Now second, a condition. Now this is the definition of condition. A condition is the stipulation essential to the main purpose of the contract, the breach of which give rise to the contract as repudiation. By the example of condition, simple example, I just demanded the 3. I demanded the 3 from the seller, but seller give a normal T. So in that case, I have a right to repudiate. Repudiate means breach the contract. I don't want this TV. I just demanded the 3. Condition means breach or repudiate the contract. But what is warranty? Warranty, first of all, see the example. Warranty. Suppose this is mobile. The warranty of mobile is 6 months. Warranty, any defects come the battery, you can just replace the battery, not mobile. That is called warranty. Stipulation collateral to the main purpose of the contract, the breach of which give rise to claim for damages but not right to protect the goods. We cannot give the mobile. We have to only change the battery and treat the contract as repudiation. That's it. Now, whether a stipulation in a contract of sale is a depend in case of the construction, and the stipulation may be called the means mistake, and warranty like the session. Okay, now that's it for today's class. Just revise all the things. Section 2, buyer, delivery, document of title to goods, future goods, goods, insolvent, mercantile, price. Okay, sale and agreement to sale, that is important. Existing or future goods is important. Condition and warranty. So that's all for today's class. Any doubt, And now sales of good, we have not done the complete section. Tomorrow we will do the section of unpaid sailor. This is also important. Okay, so be continue with me at 9 p.m. sharp. New batch of the bilingual language is going to be start from 5th February. Bilingual. You can use the code Y391 for the maximum to maximum discount. And for more maximum discount, purchase the course through mobile, in which you can just get 1% more. The PPB session is going to be start from 15th Feb, LRAB 7 March, and AFB from 1st April. That's all for today's class. And how to purchase, first of all, see, this is the English medium batch. Those who are new in this session, they can easily see this timing. Okay, the timing of each subject. Now how to purchase, for that thing, how to purchase, you have to go to the Adda site. Okay, what you have to do, you have to go to the Adda site. Okay. You have to go to the other site and then scroll it. JAIIB and CAIIB is there. Okay, for that you have to click on JAIIB. Okay, if you click on JAIIB, then you can see, first of all, see the all the batches. Those candidates who are going to give exam in February, this is a JAIIB complete revision batch, in which all the 3 paper, you can see the study plan also. Suppose if I talk about the PPB 11 February to 23 Feb and 26 Jan, your exam is there. Okay, this is about the PPB. And AFB 11 February to 26 February class, because this was the AFB class. Okay, so you can easily, okay, and your AFB, I think exam is on 27 February. Okay, 7. And your LRAB, you can see February, March, and 6 March your exam. Okay, you can easily purchase this batch by using the code Y391. What's Y391? And on apply. Technical. And this is 1000 M batch. This is important. Okay, very important. First of all, click on view offer. Okay, and just put Y391 code and click on apply. 76 discount is there. For 1% discount, you just through the, okay, this batch is very important for candidate in the, okay, it's validity of 6 months. Okay. 6 months, the fresher can also take this batch. And this is the English medium batch, which is start from February. See session. Okay, also, and you know, this batch contain the 50 mock test, 82 books, 130-hour live classes. So how to purchase? Simply click on view offer and just apply the coupon code Y391. Apply, and you can 7% discount in this. Doubt, ask. Also, one more thing, JAIIB ka Mahapak in this, in 6 months, whatever new batch that comes under the JAIIB. Suppose we are just launching a new and foundation, then we'll launch the target, then crash course, everything we will launch. Okay, so for that thing, simply click on view offer and just coupon code Y391 and click on apply. You can see 77%. So 5,979 paisa is the exact price of JAIIB ka Mahapak. See, in this JAIIB ka Mahapak, everything will be, everything is mock test, video lecture, ebooks, every classes. Okay, case study batch, numerical and revision that everything is available in this batch. It's a very important batch for all of you. Okay. And there's also JAIIB and CAIIB Mahapack. You can also take the JAIIB and CAIIB Mahapack. Its validity is of 1 year. Okay, so use the code Y3.